Listen, I love golf, and I have no idea what Elijah Craig Bourbon has to do with it, but I'm really happy that they decided to do this because there is something special about this Elijah Craig PGA bottle that I don't quite understand. You see, I have tried a couple of these different small batches in the past from the PGA, and they've just been kind of average, but there's something really, really special about this year's PGA bottle at 108 proof that has people talking, and I think we should talk about it too. Hi everyone, welcome to Highly Allocated Problems. My name's Jeff. I've been away on vacation, and I'm happy to be back at the desk with another pour that we need to talk about. You see, the rumor mill is spinning about these PGA bottles and why they're so good. It's no secret there has been not a single, and I mean not a single whiff of an Elijah Craig barrel proof for this year in 2026, but there has been the Elijah Craig 15-year single barrel, and there's rumor that that's what's in this. You can say that it's maybe the reject barrels, but I think they just wanted to make something a little bit special because this is a little bit different. This is 108 proof versus others that have not been 108 proof. Why the difference? I think it has something to do with those barrels. You see, those barrels at 15 years already have been some of the best stuff that Elijah Craig's put out in single barrel form in quite a while. That's not a store pick. I think there's some merit to this, that they were able to put some of these special barrels, not necessarily rejects, but just maybe some of the special barrels into this small batch and make it really, really, really good. Now, what exactly makes this particular small batch special? And it's the fact that they've used only exclusively barrels from Rickhouses N S, 8 to 12 years old, for Newtown Square, Pennsylvania, which is where the 108th PGA was held. Now, do we know in particular where all the barrels for the Elijah Craig 15 single barrel came from? No. But I think that gives us a secret. The fact that they were taking things exclusively from only certain Rickhouses and blending those together gives us the special blend that we get in this bottle. Now, I don't have particularly any of the Elijah Craig 15-year single barrels to put it head to head against, but I want to tell you about the value for this. This was like $35, and it's amazing. This is my second one. They are crazy good. And I think value for money wise, this is probably one of the best things that you could go out and buy right now and have a premium experience with. So join me as we open up and experience this PGA bottle at 108 proof, and we'll talk through the tasting notes and see why this is a little bit special. So the fact that this is 108 proof for the 108th PGA is what makes this different. And it's an absolute welcome change. Otherwise, you're just getting your standard small batch just on a different bottle, which is no fun. However, did they just not proof it down to 94? Or is this particularly some different barrels? And I think that is what the current rumor is that this is the Elijah Craig 15 single barrels just batched together. Now, there's no validity to that whatsoever. No one knows, and I don't think anyone ever will know unless someone at Elijah Craig will say something. But for the most part, you can tell that this is different. And I, unfortunately, don't have an Elijah Craig small batch to compare it to either. But when you talk about value for money, this is probably one of the top bangers for this year. This is absolutely amazing. And you can get some of these for as low as $25. That's right, I have found this for $25. Absolutely nuts. So let's stop dilly-dallying around on the green here, and we're gonna go ahead and get this into the Glen on the nose and on the palate, and we're gonna see how good is this for potentially, $39.99 is the normal, I think, price, or $37. Yes, $37 is the MSRP. How good is it for that value? All right, here we go. All right, swirl this son of a gun up. Let's get it. Okay, I mean, typical Elijah Craig Heaven Hill kind of smell to it. There's nothing necessarily special on the nose. You get good vanilla and a little bit of caramel and oak on the nose, but there's, nothing extra special. but there's also nothing bad about it. It is really pleasant on the nose, and at $37, it smells really, really good. Yeah, all right, let's get it on the palate. Here we go. Cheers. Whoa. I can't get over this every single time I try it. Absolute caramel bomb. Just a bomb. Caramel, vanilla, it's like straight up Werther's in your mouth. Absolutely amazing. Slight hints of like red fruit. Really, really terrific. And then the oak, very, very subtle and sweet. It is absolutely delicious. The finish is fairly long, way better than any Elijah Craig small batch I've ever had. This is absolutely amazing. I'm gonna go in for a second sip. Second sip, equally amazing. Now we're starting to get into the real confectionary kind of stuff. I'm getting like cherry turnover with a vanilla cream frosting, little caramel drizzle on it. This is absolutely amazing. I love this. And at $39 is what I think most people charge for it. Although I have seen $25 for this bottle. $39.99 is about the average. I'd seen it on the shelf. $37 MSRP, but I've seen it as low as $25. That's right, $24.99 I've seen it on the shelf. I kick myself for not buying it then, but this is an absolute amazing pour. You need to go out and get this. Go find it, back it up. This, I think, particularly the 108 proof on this, makes it one of the best things that Elijah Craig has put out this year. Even better than the barrel proof rise, in my opinion. I think this should be really, really up there on my whiskey of the year candidate. Absolutely amazing. Value for money is tremendous. Flavor is amazing. The availability, you know, might vary, but for the most part, terrific. You gotta get every drop. This is amazing. So that's it. Guys, go out and get yourself one of these PGA 2026s at 108 proof. Absolutely amazing. Terrific value for money. This should be on the Whiskey of the Year candidacy list. This is amazing. Now, as I go to end this video, you may be thinking to yourself, I wonder whatever happened with the King of Kentucky trade-up challenge and what's going on with that. Well, if you notice what I have right here, this isn't the bottle, but it is representative of what's coming. That's right, someone graciously has traded the Cooper's Craft for a Jack Daniel's 10-year, either batch 2 or 3. I don't know which one's coming. I left it up to the person that was offering it to send whichever one they wanted. So, if you want a Jack Daniel's 10-year batch 2 or 3, and it won't have to matter which one it is because I don't know which one's coming, if you want to trade for my upcoming Jack Daniel's batch 2 or 3 10-year, send me an email to trade me at eaglerarelythere.com and let me know what your offer is for my Jack Daniel's 10-year batch 2 or 3. I look forward to seeing what kind of next offers people make, because Jack 10 is a banger for a Cooper's Craft. Good God. Thank you so much for everyone that's participating in this. I'm having a ton of fun with it. Don't forget to subscribe. We're on our way to 3,000 subscribers, where I'm giving away a CYPB, a Weller single barrel, and a whole bunch of other stuff. So subscribe. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you letting me take my vacation and watching all my other videos. We'll talk to you later. See ya.